Hello my friends, my name is Juan. Today we are going to speak about the schedule trigger at n8n. If you are learning about n8n, you need to know, you must know about this trigger at n8n. If you're a beginner, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are not a beginner, I hope I speak some things here that you maybe still don't know. So let's take a look at my screen and let's go. This is my notes and trigger dictionary. Let's take a look at the on schedule, and it runs the workflow automatically at a defined time. Simple example, every day at 9 a.m. n8n sends a daily sales report by email. So if you have a recurrence at any activity, any workflow that must be executed at certain time, at some time, you need to use the schedule trigger. Let's take a look at it. If you want to find the schedule trigger, take a look at open nodes panel and you will find it at add another trigger on schedule. Here it is, right? Let's take a look at the parameters. First parameter you have here is the trigger rules. You can add a trigger rule and you can tell the interval of your trigger. You can set it by days between trigger, 1 day. You set the hour you need this trigger to be triggered, right? Midnight, 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 10 p.m. You need to choose, and you also need to choose the minute, right? Days, minutes, you want it every 5 minutes to be triggered, you can choose it. Hours, seconds, you need it every 30 seconds, you can choose it. Weeks, when you choose weeks between triggers, 1 week, 2 weeks, trigger on weekdays. So if you want a workflow to be executed every Sunday and Monday, every Friday, you can choose it. You choose the hour, you choose the minute. Let's take a look. Months, you will need every month a monthly report, for example. And the custom, I think this is the most interesting part of this video, is the custom. How can you use this custom? Here you can see some tips. Here you can see how it works, and it will bring you to a dictionary. You choose one of these options, and when you click, you receive a code. You receive a code every hour. What is the code for every hour? This is a code you can copy, and when you pass that expression, your trigger will be triggered every hour when you activate your workflow. So remember to activate your workflow so your trigger will be triggered. For example, let's take a look at my executions. You can see that my workflow is executed every 2 hours. 19, 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m. How is my workflow settings? Let's take a look at it. This is the expression. Let's take a look at my dictionary. Every 2 hours. Let's take a look. This is the same code, right? So if you want a specific interval, you can set custom, check the dictionary, choose one, and set it at expression, right? Let's take a look at use case for this kind of trigger. You use it every time you have a recurrence at your workflow executions. For example, you need to send a report every week, every month, every year to someone, so you will always use this kind of trigger. For example, this is our company reports workflows. We receive data from the pipe drive, and we need to send a report for our stakeholders every week. So we are going to set here every week. For example, every week at Sunday at, let's choose one, 10 a.m. right? So every week at Sunday at 10 a.m. I need to send an email to my stakeholders with my analysis. And when I activate this workflow, it will work. So I'm going to send all deals report, one deals report from the last 30 days, new companies report from the last 3 days, and last 30 days sales representative activity report, right? So this is our workflow of company reports. So this is our trigger. Is a simple trigger, simple settings, easy to understand. I hope it helps you with something. If you're a beginner, and let's remember here, if you are a beginner and you need help with n8n automations, AI, if you are studying this, if you are learning this, you need help with your first steps, I have a mentorship program, and in 4 sessions I can take you from the beginner steps to the advanced steps. It's a one-on-one talk. You talk about where you want to be, and we go through these steps together. Right? I will add the link at the description of this video. See you at the next video.